So, Jeff, it's been a road that we've travelled here. Our first capital raising was in February 2014, and now we're hitting the sunset.
I can't believe how quickly it's actually gone. It's 7 years?
Yeah. You know, for me, I think maybe I'll just reflect on it from two perspectives. In the first instance, I think we can just be enormously proud of what we did, that we undoubtedly were the significant catalyst for Section 12J in South Africa. And I think it's been a huge achievement for Grovest and for the industry and for the country. On the other hand, it's just a massive personal sadness that having done something so valuable and so positive, that the country is losing it. And if I were to ever write my memoirs, one of the important things I would have reflected on is that we were the catalyst and made Section 12J happen in South Africa.
So I share your sentiment exactly. I mean, I think it's a travesty that it has, there always was a sunset, but that government never extended it and acknowledged the benefit that it had produced for the market is crazy. But that said, I mean, when we started, there was not money invested into Section 12J. We look back 7 years later, there's now in excess of 12 billion rand, which is not an insignificant amount of money that has been invested into this new asset class.
Yeah.
And I think people are becoming much, much more aware that these alternative assets are something that they need to put into their portfolio.
Yeah. If I think back to the first capital raise in February 2014, it really was, I think, essentially a friends and family capital raise. And it was quite naive how we went about it and the basis on which people invested. But over time, it's become really much more sophisticated. And I really, a lot of the credit for that is attributable to you. You've come up with some really innovative ideas as to how to use Section 12J and how to apply the benefits of it in different industries and different structures. I think, unfortunately, there have been players in the industry who have abused the privilege, and that's probably why we're here at the point of the last sunset.
Listen, I certainly agree that we've come a very long way. The first capital raise was, the mandate, early stage investing, and we've certainly learned very quickly a lot of heavy lifting for that type of investment. And then we went into specific segments with various mandates, whether it was hospitality or solar or agriculture or tech or whatever it may be. All these investment strategies turned out, it came out of that. So listen, I think we've learned a lot. And thank God for those first guys that invested, because they were the start of the journey, and it really created this asset class where it is today. But I think, I know that the strategies changed dramatically over the last 7 years. Much more thought and understanding of what actually is required to make the asset class successful came to being. And I'm very confident that the people who have invested to date will actually have a decent return on their money, notwithstanding the fact that they have had the benefit of the tax adjustments, but under the actual assets and portfolios that have been created are worthy of investment.